Hello everyone, welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. So, let me just go to the warp table real quick. This is the second to last quest of the entire game. I am so scared. So, this coming up quest, I have to fight a dragon. I'm not looking forward to that. Okay. How fascinating to receive help through seemingly random means. So it seems we have made a friend of Red, Jenny, and Navarra. Oh, well, good for her.
Letters are pouring in from all corners. Congratulations, pledges of loyalty, conversions to Andraste.
All premature until we deal with Corypheus.
Inquisitor.
And there's something I wanted to do.
Let us begin.
All right. So that'll be done in a couple of minutes, and until then, I'm going to talk with everyone. It said it's good. It's a good thing to get fire-resistant tonics, in which you can get that in Valrio. So I'm gonna do that.
It comes swiftly. This moment that would be spoken of for ages.
Yeah, no.
The day the Herald
Pressure.
of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy woman to the people. You'll enter legend.
I couldn't have come this far without the Inquisition at my back.
And there is the modesty people respect. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead.
Thank you.
I wanted to tell you that I shared their sentiments.
Thank you, Josie.
Well, I suppose I just did.
You're a good friend.
You've always been there for us, Josephine. And for me.
It means much to hear you say that. Farewell, my lady. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
So, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. We went to an elven rune, so a witch could consume a pool of magical goo and then walk through a mirror.
Yeah.
And wound up back here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy? I don't want to think about this anymore. You want to discuss something normal?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Apparently, I've talked to him about
Thanks, Varric.
everything.
No problem.
Thank you. Cutscene for once.
In all my journeys, I never dreamed of finding anything like it. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
What do you mean I will riot? How is that supposed to help the well?
I'm not arrogant enough to think it's my decision.
God
alone.
dang it!
Whatever happens, we'll do it together.
You think to share your power, to avoid the temptation to misuse it. A noble sentiment, but ultimately a mistake.
Freaking soulless.
Why?
Because while one selfless woman may walk away from the lure of power's corruption, no group has ever done so.
There's a first time for everything.
Perhaps, but it will not be this time.
Freaking
I
soulless.
believe even you know that.
Why is this so important to you?
You have not been what I expected, Inquisitor. You have impressed me. You must not let false modesty allow you to pass your power to someone else. There are few regrets sharper than watching fools squander what you sacrificed to achieve. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
Thank you.
Thank you, Solus. We couldn't have done this without you.
You are welcome.
Though all before me is shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide. I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the beyond. For there is no darkness in the Maker's light, and nothing that he has wrought shall be lost.
A prayer for you?
For those we have lost, and those I am afraid to lose.
You're afraid?
Of course I am. Corypheus possessed that Grey Warden at Mythal. What more is he capable of? It's only a matter of time before he retaliates. We must draw strength wherever we can. When the time comes, you will be thrown into his path again. Andraste, preserve me. I must send you to him.
There's nothing to worry about. I have luck on my side, remember.
That's less comforting than I'd hoped.
Aww.
Whatever happens, you will come back.
Cullen, you don't have to...
Allow me this. To believe anything else would... I can't.
Ah, shucks.
I was pondering who might be divine, and it suddenly occurred to me. Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they?
If you were divine, what would you do?
Change things.
At least she
Change
wants
everything.
to be divine.
Your support of the Mage Rebellion was a good start. We must build on this. No more circles. The mages will be free. The Chantry will accept them as the Maker's children. In fact, it will accept everyone. Elves, dwarves, even Canary. Why exclude them? The Chantry allows our differences to tear us apart, instead of teaching us how we are the same.
Well, she seems very optimistic about it, but she might be a little bit too optimistic. I think I want Leliana, honestly. I support you.
I think you would make a good divine.
I am glad to hear it. Your support may persuade the Grand Clerics to vote in my favor. The Chantry was a beacon of hope to me once, you know. In my years at Lothering's Chantry...
She's grown as a
we
person.
turned no one away
Like,
from
she
our doors.
decided, like, you know, she
It
doesn't
was a
always have to
refuge,
be
a place
the
of peace.
left hand or right hand. The
I
left
felt
hand
the
of
Maker's
divine,
presence
you know?
and his love, even when they told me he'd left us. This is the Chantry I know. The Chantry I wish the world to see.
The world could certainly use the force for good you describe.
Yes, the Chantry should be a force
Yes!
for good instead of what it is. The Chantry dictated
I
where
love
it should have
Leliana.
inspired.
By the way, I love her
It spoke
character.
of judgment instead of acceptance. It should encourage the good in everyone, rather than rebuke us for our sins. No one should be turned away from our doors. No one is without worth.
I like that
Whoever
sentiment.
you are, whatever your mistakes, you are loved, unconditionally. In your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame.
Oh. Wow, Leliana, that was very
So
romantic.
if we kill Corypheus, he has the power to move from one tainted creature into another? What we will learn next? That he can command the sun to rise or the seas to burn?
No matter how powerful he is, there's a way to defeat him, and we'll find it.
I hope you're right. I have researchers scouring the Temple of Mythal as we speak. I hope that their search turns up something we can use. Ancient magic, perhaps.
If Cassandra ends up
Something
being...
even Corypheus missed. Anything to give us an edge.
If Cassandra ends
I'll
up
leave
being
you
the
to your
divine, I would not be... I wouldn't mind it. I said there I supported Leliana, and I do support her. But yeah, I totally understand if Vivian becomes divine. Oh fudge, no, heck no. Hey Dorian. Oh, reading a book, I see.
What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me thinking. I should go back, shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done. If we're still alive.
might talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
How does this relate to the Elven Temple?
You encountered ancient elves. A piece of history. Something the Imperium
Freaking
didn't
cars.
destroy. Maybe my people can atone for what we've done. There is something still left to restore. Maybe not all of us want to, but that could be altered. If you can change minds, so can I.
You could do great things.
Someone with your impeccable taste could transform Tevinter.
I hope you're right. You usually are.
Oh, really?
It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me.
Oh,
You're
Dorian!
shaping the world, for good or ill.
Why does
How
this
could I
feel so
aspire to do
final?
any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything.
I love you, Dorian!
My dear, I know you must have a great deal on your mind right now, but I need to speak with you. You know as well as I how far the Inquisition's influence has spread, and how desperate the Grand Clerics have become. Our opinion will be instrumental in their
Yep,
election
here we
in
go.
design.
I suspected as much.
I thought that might be coming after the Grand Ball.
The Inquisition may not be invited to their vote, but our actions will certainly influence the Grand Clerics. To sit on the Sunburst throne, a candidate should have grace, charm, and a will of solid steel. Cassandra may lack the first two, but unless you can think of someone better, she is the strongest choice.
Really?
What would your ideal divine do with her power?
The most important thing, of course, is the restoration of the Circles and the Templar Order. The institutions that have protected Thedas for ages must be rebuilt, and the malcontents utterly crushed.
She doesn't have any
We cannot allow
emotion.
anarchists to threaten the lives of
That's
the
why I
innocent.
like Liliana or
After we
Cassandra.
have restored sanity to the world, there
But
will
Vivian?
be time to address voices of
She's
dissent.
like a robot.
Where can we find candidates outside of the
kind of-
Chantry? There must be
I'm
someone
kind of a
other than
little bit
Leliana
starting to
or
like her.
Cassandra.
Very
The Chantry is
small.
already desperate. They would
And
not
I
look
know
to
she's very
unordained women if
ideal.
they
She has
had any
very
choice.
idealistic,
You may have better luck searching the halls of the Imperial Court.
views.
There
so
are many women
I
serving the
respect
Empire who have
that,
the
but
necessary presence and acumen.
what about Liliana?
Leliana might be a better choice than Cassandra, don't you think?
Apparently, Vivian
Leliana is a
disapproves of that.
well-meaning fool. She will do irreparable harm to countless people in the name of freedom.
Dang.
She proposes to abolish the Circles with nothing but a solemn promise from mages not to murder children. When an angry mage lashes out inside a tower, villages aren't destroyed. The Circle protects us all. Mages will die and take ordinary men with them in a war that cannot be won. Consider carefully, Inquisitor. Everything we do is a sign from the Maker to those who seek one.
Freaking Vivian. Where am I? Oh.
It's been quite the momentous day, hasn't it, my dear? We should probably give some thought to the very likely possibility that Morrigan will use her new power against us.
I don't think it's likely. I think it's a certainty.
We will need to prepare ourselves, if we can.
I just say stuff she would
Circle
approve
records
of.
have limited information on shapeshifting. There are
What if
mentions
he gets
of
around and I'm like,
counter
I
spells
don't
that may
know.
prevent mages from transforming or
Oh,
from
no.
reverting to their true forms. I have my people researching these spells now. If they have ever been documented, I'll find them. The pieces are nearly in place. We'll soon strike against Corypheus directly. You've done well. I will be proud to fight alongside you when the time comes.
Oh, and you will be fighting alongside me.
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The Archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
He'll hide. What other choice does he have?
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come. You will get your chance.
You don't seem concerned about that.
I'm terrified. Yet I have faith in you. Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine. You, a valued friend, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
You'll be the next divine, I assume.
That has not happened yet.
I Divine going around like, I support
If the
you,
Maker
I support
wills it,
you.
then
You
yes,
be the Divine.
I
Now
will
you
answer
be
his
the
call.
Divine.
Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter. You have come far, my friend. It has been an honor.
Oh, thank you, Cassandra.
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first? That's easy. We're good at killing shit.
And I will take you
Just
with me.
one more big fight to put this Magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get us here, boss.
Thanks for your help.
It's been an honor, Bull.
Oh, don't get like that. This isn't goodbye. We're kicking this guy's ass.
I'm sorry. Oh wait, no I'm not. It's just the funniest, isn't it? That creaky old Abelas in Mythal saying the elves weren't destroyed by Tevinter.
That's some long dead you're gloating over.
About time I got mine back. Elvie elves have shoved victim in my face 1,000,000 times. Like being sad makes them better than me. Turns out they're not victims. They're the same as everyone else. Arseholes. Plus, a big old temple full of demon-worshipping lies. Grand, that.
You seem pretty certain. You don't believe anything from Mythal.
Course not. What, I should believe all that stuff? Because elves?
No,
I mean,
I'm
it
just
was impressive
asking
and
you.
all.
Why are you getting so
Makes the Bailiffs
defensive?
look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
I'm with you.
Greatly approves. God dang.
Of course it was. You can't be herald and
Jeez.
think otherwise, yeah?
Slightly
that would just be
disapprove,
daft.
greatly approve. God dang it.
Main
I just gotta
takeaway,
say stuff that's
we
gonna
got
make
really
her happy.
power and we can throw
It doesn't
at
mean I actually mean
Coryphe
it.
whatever. Fighting shite with shite. It's like poetry or something, I don't know. Get a bard on that. We should go slap hands in the tavern.
Jeez, I don't want her to be mad at me. Oh.
Hey you have time? It's not a question, let's go.
Oh no.
I've got something I want to do for you. Just come. You won't need your gear and stuff.
What are you getting me into?
Sera, explain.
Ah, just come on, will you? I haven't wanted to do this with anyone for a long time.
Okay.
We're eating on a roof.
They're horrible, right? And raisins, ugh. I friggin' still hate cookies.
You know, this is about as far from what I expected as we could get.
I got caught stealing when I was little, yeah? You get alienage or worse for that, but the Lady Emerald took me in. She was sick and couldn't have children. I had no parents. It worked out. Anyway, she gets a year sicker, so I ask her about cookies. Because mums make cookies. I can pass that down or something. Turns out, she couldn't cook.
You should not have children,
She missed
Sarah.
that with her mom. The one she made, she bought and pretended. Ah, right. Well, no, she was a bitch.
Oh, come on
She
now.
hid buying them by keeping me away from the baker. She did that by lying that he didn't like me, didn't like elves. She let me hate so she could protect her pride. I hated him so much, and I hated...
You didn't hate anyone. She took you in.
Well, she died. And I hate pride. Pride cookies. But this Inquisition thing is working out, so I figured I could make some Inquisition cookies.
Oh god, they're gonna taste like
Because
crap.
then I could like them again. Oh, it's stupid.
I don't understand. This Lady Emerald was just trying to be good to you.
She hurt people.
It was just cookies.
It was not just cookies. Lie to herself, fair play, only hurts her. But she made me think there was something wrong with me. And the baker? I made his life shit. Why not? It seemed like he deserved it. I mean, if you don't give a child a cookie because of appearances, you're a monster. Stupid pride whore noble. I know, I said it was stupid. That's why I want to get rid of it. I want to make better cookies.
I think it's a great idea.
You know what? That would be great.
See, I knew. Wait, really? Because it seemed friggin' daft every step to me. Suppose it's not really about them. I hate learning lessons. Makes my stomach hurt. Anyway, I'll throw this rubbish away. Next time will be better, yeah?
Sera, anytime. Can we get off the roof now?
Oh, yes, please. Smells like bird and dank. This part, not a good idea. Thanks, yeah. Feels good, this.
Aw. That's so cute. Sera is such a weird person.
Corypheus died, and then he didn't. That's why he always felt wrong, like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life. I thought dying was forever.
You and me both.
So did I. Corypheus seems to break a lot of rules.
But is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not, could I have saved the real Cole?
No, you did all you could. Don't you bring this up again.
What happened to him wasn't your fault.
His hands were bruised from beating on the wall. It was dark, like the cabinet where he hid to escape his father. His belly hurt like knives, throat cracked dry. He was alone. I pushed through and held his hand. It was all I could do. He said, "Thank you."
So you did give him some comfort before he died, though.
Thank you.
Aw. Whoa! Oh my god.
I do not like having that mirror, Illuvian, in Skyhold.
Sorry, Colin.
Corypheus may not be able to travel through it, but what if something else can?
What if it's something good?
Morrigan claims that if I close my eyes and wish hard enough, a fleet of griffins will appear under my command.
See? That's probably not true. But it would be fun.
Well, yes, but that wasn't my point. I'll stop worrying about it. So long as someone's watching it, even if that someone is Morrigan.
Anything I should know?
Is there anything I should know?
Only that I'm never playing cards again. I still can't find my... It doesn't matter. I don't know how Varric talked me into that.
Oh, come on, it was fun.
That's all for now.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Wait, didn't...
I hoped you'd stop by.
Wait a minute. I'm glad I saved before this, because I think there was a thing for me to say. I liked watching you or something like that. Oh, yes.
That's too bad. Watching you lose made me want to play cards more often.
I do not need help embarrassing myself in front of you.
You were blushing. It was adorable.
Maker's breath.
That was worth
That's all
it.
for now.
Another time, then.
That was worth it. Inquisitor Trevelyan. We have secured Samson in the holding pens, your worship. He's not said much. We'll bring out the villain for judgment at your pleasure. Thank you.
Let us begin.
And...
Inquisitor.
okay.
Give me, Inquisitor. For personal interest, I have relieved Josephine, as you might expect.
I thought so.
Knight Templar Samson, general to Corypheus, traitor to the Order. The blood on his hands cannot be measured. His head is too valuable to take. Kirkwall or Lay, many would see him suffer. I can't say I'm not one of them.
Judging him will affect as many as his crimes. I won't take it lightly.
The Red Lyrium will steal your vengeance. You know what it does. Corypheus only delayed my corruption.
Eyes look awful.
Are you still loyal to that thing? He poisoned the Order, used them to kill thousands.
Templars have always been used. How many were left to rot like I was, after the Chantry burned away their minds? Piss on it. I followed him, so Templars could at least die at their best. Same lie as the Chantry.
Oh, I didn't talk to Blackwall.
Prophet just isn't as pretty.
I forget about him now.
I found your people. They believed in you, believed your cause was righteous.
Not your business, Inquisitor.
Your friend Maddox was so loyal, he killed himself. For you.
They were always going to die. I saw what Corypheus was doing. So yes, I fed them hope instead of despair. I made them believe their pain had purpose. Just like the Chantry does. Right, Commander? It ended as well as anything else I've done. Corypheus would kill me on sight. I'll tell your people what they want. Everything I cared about is destroyed.
Jeez, what am I supposed to do? Kirkwall, I'm not so sure, and I don't know if I should shove the coward in a hole. So it's probably between Cullen and Dagna. I'm kind of interested to see what Cullen...
Very well.
Oh!
Samson, you will spend your remaining years serving the Inquisition. Cullen will be your handler. Perhaps he can get something useful out of you.
I doubt the Commander believes there's anything worthy left in me.
You're not wrong, but you served something greater than yourself once. Perhaps you can be made to remember that.
I'm going with that one. I like that choice. Okay. I forgot to do Blackwall. Talk to Blackwall real quick. I'm still sour about Blackwall. Not gonna lie. Tom Rainier. Whatever your name is.
Corypheus is able to possess Grey Wardens, or so I hear. Perhaps it's a good thing I'm not a real Warden.
Trying to defend your lie?
If necessary, we could have left you in Skyhold. But now we don't need to. You can get close enough to Corypheus to kiss him now.
I hope that's not an order.
That's it? Okay.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Well, that'll be it for this episode, obviously. I'm trying to decide, like... I'm trying to think... What is a suitable... Like, should I just start the main mission in the next episode? I'm trying to think, like, what's the best level to be? Because right now I got this. I don't have much left. I need to find a way to get to level 21. I'm gonna need all the help. Oh, actually, I'm almost there. I'm gonna try... There's this one place in the Storm Coast that I have yet to discover, and that is over here. I think there's a whole area over here I'm not covered yet, and I think that stopping the Red Templars in the Storm Coast is how I need to get there. So I'm thinking of stopping my recording to do that. I'm still uncertain if it's a good idea for me to even start the main mission. I don't know how long this is gonna go on for. Killing a dragon can take some time. I have 2 more episodes left. I'm just a little worried that I won't get it done in time. But I mean, I guess what I could do is I could keep going on until that mission finishes, and then, well, like, record myself personally, but you won't actually see it until next week. So, I could do that. I have 4 more hours left until I have to go to the movies, so I've got time. I guess it depends on how long it takes for me to finish that area. I just want to get up to level 21, and then after that, then I'll start with the mission and see where we go from there. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Remember to always keep it real, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.